Greetings and welcome back. We're playing Civilization Beyond Earth. Alright, so it's been a couple days since I touched this game. I did go out and watch a few videos by Quill18 and a few other people, and I've just been sort of looking at the early game stuff, sort of what I've done so far myself. And I've noticed a few things I probably could have done a bit better. Making the decision on the alien life is probably a pretty good early game decision too. You sort of got to figure out which way you're going on that. Most of my games I've been just outright attacking them. I'm kind of finding that more fun personally, but anyways, we'll keep going with it here. So yeah, I have been sort of seeing where a couple of shortfallings that I've made. Nothing too critical, I don't think. We're still early enough in the game that we might be able to correct a few things. We're at turn 115. Oh, okay, I guess we're actually a fair bit into the game. But so far the game's been sort of kicking my butt. So I'm not overly good at this. So you just have to bear with me here. Anyways, I think we're just about ready to hit a next turn here. Oh, what did we figure out about this again? I forget now that I've started. I forget what I figured out about that. One thing I did learn too is if you don't utilize these stations for trade or whatever, they eventually just go away. So if you don't use them, you lose them. That's basically how that works. So I think we're using that right now. I should almost leave it alone so it sort of disbands. I wouldn't mind a city of my own in here. Another option would be just to take that. We have that option too. Just come over and clobber it and grab it. I think we almost need something in here for that. Yeah, Liberation Army. After conquering an enemy outpost, automatically found an outpost of your own in this same place. So basically, just attack that right now without that trait. We'll just end up taking it out and it'll just be gone. But if we wait till we get that virtue, then we might get the chance of actually getting that. And it is in a premium location too, if we just look at this. There's a fair bit of stuff around it. Yeah, so we kind of do want that spot. We'll have to make a decision on how we're going to handle that. I just forget what we did with this. Did I try to do that again, or I can't remember now. I think we'll just spend a turn or two maybe just double checking on that. So we'll do that, and we'll hit next turn. I'm also running into the fact that this game is, as you get onto the middle game, it uses much more system resources. So I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to be able to take this series. But we'll keep going for now. It's my least viewed series at the moment too, so it's not overly popular by any means. And what are we doing here? Constructing a paddock. Sure. And we're still kind of cruising around exploring here. Kind of surrounded at the moment. But I think we should be okay. Okay. I just popped on that land because our line of sight is better when we're on land than embarked. And I think I just sort of got you healing up or something. You were doing something. I forget what it was, but I think we'll just leave you there on alert. And we'll go to next turn. Oh, you. I just want to make sure that he doesn't come along and gets that. That's kind of my concern. You're probably done with your movement. No, you can go here. 5 turns, but we did this. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I'm sure you want to construct this expedition. This will fail the quest written in stone. Let's just go have a look at that again. I know I looked at that last episode. Written in stone. There we go. We have to build a laboratory first. But I think actually, here's what we'll do. Let's build the laboratory. I'll leave this unit actually sitting right on there, just in case he gets any bright ideas. We'll leave that unit sitting right there. And we'll see if we can't get a laboratory. I don't know whether, I doubt if I can buy one. Let's just have a look here. We even got the tech for it. I bet you we don't have the tech for it. Yeah, I don't have it yet. We don't have the tech for it yet. Okay, so, do I waste that guy just sitting here now? Or do I just go ahead and get it? That's the question. How far away are we from laboratories? I'm not familiar with any of these icons. I'd have to roll over all of them just to figure out what we're doing here. So I don't think I'll do that. But you would think it would kind of look sort of labish. Okay, actually what we can do is filter science. There we go. This is a little bit of a handy tool here using this filter. Then you can see exactly what contributes to science. Ah, here we go. Laboratory. There we go. 2 turns. So we're on it right now. So that was a big waste of time. Could have just come up here and figured that out, but oh well. So we can get that in 2 turns. Doubt if we'll be able to buy it, but yeah, I'm just going to leave this guy here. So I'm just going to hit space to leave him there. And we'll continue on with you. Uh-oh, I'm right beside a nest. That's not good. And I did learn that aliens are more aggressive if you get close to their nests, so... Okay. And what do we got here? Network, more science. Kaido Nursery, yeah, we'll get another one of those, I think. Science and Healthiness. And we'll end our turn. Okay, it doesn't look like... I guess we could come over this way a bit. Yeah, actually wouldn't mind knowing what's in there. Oh man, it's a treacherous spot. And we'll wait again. National Security Project has been activated. Oh, right. Yeah, we just got this at the end of the last episode. So our spies will be in place next turn.
A 4 billion-year-old world's worth of resources, shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
Okay. And we can now improve that source of petroleum. I was hoping that would take the land route, but I guess it didn't. Okay, and we'll wait. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, let's see how much a laboratory is going to cost to purchase, and we can do it. So let's do that right now. Ah, that did something. Quest updated. Okay, so we built a laboratory. Send a military unit into the uncovered tomb. That's what I thought. Okay. So now that we got the laboratory built, we can send a military unit into that tomb, and we'll see what's in there. Again, I'm just going to leave him on there in case that other guy shows up. And there's our military unit ready to go. And I'll just leave him there for the moment, just in case these guys get any bright ideas. Okay, we looked at that, and our spies are ready, so I guess we'll go assign them. So we have 1 spy in Central, and we have 1 spy in Liqueur. So we're going to establish networks in both of those places. It's the cheapest and easiest operation to do. Okay. And new research. Maybe we'll just leave that filter on for just a second here. We go to physics, which gives us a ranger unit, which I'm thinking we might go for next. Also has an observatory. We need Fraxite nearby, an improved source of that to use that, though. And orbital coverage around the city increased by 3, so I think we'll go for physics next. Sounds like a plan. Alright, and I think we're good to go to the next turn. I see a crashed satellite here too. I should almost get over there. Okay. So maybe once we get him done, or that place done, we'll come over and we'll look at this crashed satellite. He's not too far away from it, so we'll hit space to leave him there again for a minute. I'm just noticing they have a lot of units and I don't. They got jets and everything. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm going to get my ass kicked in this game. All right. All right, go that way. What was that? Oh, fruit. Okay. Now, I guess we gotta move. Can I move you right in, or do I have to wait another turn? No, so we'll move you out into the miasma, of course. Now, we gotta wait till next turn to do that. So we'll send our military unit in next turn. Okay.
Consider a simple problem, such as navigation in a spaceship approaching light speed.
Alright, that gives us a ranger unit, which means we can stay away from melee attacks whenever possible. Of course. Hopefully he'll move in a second. Alright, so there's another option here. Enter tomb. So let's enter tomb.
Every day I think of Earth, because a word or phrase evokes a lesson I learned long ago, and gets me what I need.
Okay, as a civilian enters the tomb, a bright flash of light consumes him. Suddenly, the ground begins to shudder and the tomb is swallowed into the earth below. In the laboratory, the tablet's mysterious phasing has suddenly ceased. Now plainly visible is a message from a citizen, written to our colonist. I am alive, living in the time of the tomb's creation, or creators. You cannot imagine what power they hold, but perhaps in time you will know. I have included that knowledge they will allow me to share. May it guide your people to glory. Okay. 11 affinity towards purity. Wow. I was kind of maybe going to try and maybe avoid that tree, but... Alright, got us to level 2 on it. Yeah, we don't really need to concentrate on purity too much if we're not going to be hostile with the aliens, I don't think. And 75 science, so that's probably
Every day I think of Earth, because a word or phrase evokes a lesson I learned long ago, and gets me what I need.
Okay. So new upgrades are available for our units as well. Perfect. So let's all look at those. So upgrade our units. So our gunner, we get to select a perk. It's between plus 5 hit points heal when not embarked, or 30% when defending against ranged. I'm liking the defense against range, personally. Because so many times you get in range of something else, but they can fire back at you, so this will be nice. So I'm going to confirm that. So we now have gunners. Alright. So we did that. We now have another quest decision. Okay, the head of our new laboratory has an interesting proposal. At the moment, our research is quite broad. This approach is beneficial, but is dependent upon building more laboratories in other cities. However, he believes we can increase our scientific progress by focusing our research on xenecology. Once we understand the local biology, we should be able to harness it to our scientific endeavors. So, Explorer units gain 1 additional expedition, or +1 from laboratories. Well, considering expeditions kind of peter off during, well, I found out later in the game, there's not as many of them around, and I just find a whole bunch of explorers with a whole bunch of expedition modules on them. So I'm thinking that's not really somewhere to focus on. I'm thinking just go for the science. Yeah, we'll just go with the +1 science to laboratories. Okay. Alright, so that figures that little mystery out. And you can come over and maybe look at that crashed satellite. Alright, quest complete. Choose research. What should we go for next? Now she has jets. They're out here somewhere. I think robotics. 12 turns, attack jets. What else do we have out here? Did we ever get missile rovers? Carriers? Yep. Master control. I think that's a wonder. I wish there was a way to distinguish wonders in here, because it would sort of focus me on what I need to do. I have a hard time trying to get on top of wonders. Improvements built by workers. 20% heal for adjacent units. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to go for here. Fabrication gives us carriers. Construct maglevs. I can't remember if I have any geothermal around, but even getting into this might help. Allows worker miasma immunity. That might help. So, yeah, I just don't know if I have any of these in my area. Speaking of which, I think I forgot to turn all this stuff on. Resource and artifact. Okay. There's xenomass. I'm just wondering if I have any geothermal. I just don't think I do. So it's probably not a tech to concentrate on right now. Xenomass again. Yeah, no geothermal, so we can probably hold off on that. This particular one here. But yeah, I wouldn't mind worker immunity. That's always handy. I don't know whether I'll clear any miasma, because I think that's anti-planet, so... Yeah, we'll go for that one. Okay, and I guess we'll just go to next turn. Yeah, these turns are starting to take a little bit too. I probably should have went with a smaller map, maybe. Again, if this turns out to be a shorter series, we can always maybe try another one with maybe smaller settings or something. This is probably going to turn out to be a long game just because I took the large map. Okay, we'll bring you back here. And which way is the best way to get over to that satellite? Just right here, I believe. Can't get through there, so I guess we got to come up and around. Alright. And you're right in my way. Figures. Alright, go there. And next turn. Yeah, these turns are taking a little bit of time now. Okay, just exploring, so carry on. And we'll try this expedition. And what was it? Crash satellite, perfect. Okay, and we'll bring you back here. Well, there's miasma there, but I guess we'll just choke it down. Okay, our agent has been detected, but we established the network. And that one is undetected. And they both got promoted. So let's have a look here. So they're both agents now. I think maybe we'll just siphon energy for the first operation. See if that works. And once these get up to special agent, I'll swap them out for this guy and get him sort of built up as well. Okay. So I think that's all we need to do there. Next turn. Okay. Alright, ooh, looks like I might get trapped in here. I guess we'll have to embark out. And you, I guess we'll just get you at alert right where you stand. Actually, better spot would be on the road, personally. Okay. And we'll come over here. Yes, these turns are starting to take a bit of time. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Maybe taking the unit animations off might speed that process up. Ah, yes, let's get our petroleum mined here. And we'll put you on alert. And you... come on over. And of course there's miasma on it. And I should concentrate on laboratories or even networks. Clinics maybe. Yeah, go for the clinic. We're breaking even on the healthiness, so yeah, definitely clinic. That healthiness is really hard to stay on top of. It's a toss-up whether you want to actually grow or keep your healthiness. Alright, and we will build petroleum wall. 14 turns, wow. But it's going to give us +1 food, +1 production, and +2 on the energy. Do it. Don't sit there, just do it. Oh, was that a nest? Oh, great. I can't move anymore, so I'm going to take a chance and just sit there for a minute. This might not go so good. We'll see what happens. Next turn. See if we got any leaders today. Yes, we do. Right on. Okay, being on such good terms, I couldn't help but notice that you become friends with African Union. I've done the same. Perhaps this makeshift alliance will lead to great things in the future. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't exactly played with the favor system in this either.
The 5 mythical creatures of Earth are the dragon, the unicorn, the griffin, the llama, and the chimera.
Okay, here's our wonder screen. Gene Vault gives us +4 food, culture +1, and +10% growth in all cities. So right off the bat that says, oh no, my healthiness. And there we go, we're in the negative right now. So as you can see, now that we're unhealthy, we're taking a -10% to science and a -10% to culture in our cities, which really sucks, but hopefully we can get that Kaido nursery done fairly quickly. Ooh, did I get out of the water just in time there? Where was that? I forgot even where that was. It's over here, I think. I've lost it. I'm not sure where that was. Anyways, we won't worry about it, but... Trade convoy. Previous route was up there. 10 plus 10 science. Do it. That's a no-brainer. Okay. I don't want to walk in there. I want to get to here, so it looks like I'm waiting another turn. And I don't think he's going to move until that's out of the way. So we might be waiting a couple turns to get in here. Nobody's attacking me yet, so that's good. Yeah, we'll get some more of these built. Keep our healthiness up.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
No village was ever ruined by trade. Well, I kind of think we should disagree with that. Open borders. We're pretty good friends with him right now. We do have a cooperation agreement. I don't think that's going to hurt us a whole lot. You know what? I'm just going to accept it. It's only 30 turns. If I decide not to do it again, we have that option.
One action.
Try to be friendly with him. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to move. Oh, kill that. Yeah, that Manticore is not going to move until I get him out of there. That's what I wanted to look at, this thing. It's got 52 strength. Definitely stay away from those things. Yep. I just don't think I can step there. I'm going to end up taking that nest out, and I don't know if that's going to hurt me. Probably will, I'm thinking. I'm just going to wait. Yes, I know. Boring to watch me do that, but as long as this unit's here, he's not going to move. I know it.
As Adam Smith said, trade is the lifeblood of nations.
Okay, I still haven't quite worked my head around this favor stuff. I know if the more you have, the more they like you, and maybe the more it reflects on the other factions, their views towards you, I'm thinking. Haven't really looked into that too much. Is it worth it? 2 gold or 2 energy per turn and 14 energy to start it up, plus open borders. I'm currently spying on her too. I don't know whether I want to get. Definitely don't want to give her open borders. She's right beside me. She's quite powerful too. I think I'm gonna just refuse that for now. And we're at the end of the episode, so maybe. Okay. This is taking a minute. Yeah, like I said, this series might be a bit short-lived. Kill him. Oh. That's a tough unit, my god. He's got like nothing left for hit points.
Patent your discoveries. Each new species represents an opportunity for uncontestable ownership of that life form.
Okay. So now our workers are immune to miasmas. So that's kind of what I was going
wonder what
for.
life was like on Earth when the whole atmosphere was breathable.
That's a depressing thought. Just imagine you can't go outside without a respirator of some kind. Nice, eh? Okay, so we now have level 1 in Harmony. Alien aggressions return to neutral twice as quickly. So this is kind of one. I think we need to go up. Force Xenomass for free. Call Worm Strike operation. Nice. Mind Flower can be constructed. Transcendence Victory Condition. So I think that's almost the route I'm thinking of going. What's Supremacy again? More exploration and stuff, I guess. Orbital coverage, sabotage operations, Emancipation Gate, which is our victory, I guess. Okay. So I guess we'll probably try to avoid purity as much as possible, because we're trying to be friendly with the aliens, and that looks pretty anti-alien, I think. Not so much when you get down, just the first couple, I guess. Okay, anyways, let's carry on. Actually, no, we won't. We're at the end of the episode. I guess I'll bring this one to a close, and we'll continue on next time. So if you're still around watching me derp through this, I appreciate you joining me, and we'll see you